up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with hope. What's up, y'all niggas all fed up cause I got a little cheddar and my records moving out the store. Young fuckers spitting at me, young rappers getting at me. My nigga Big predicted this shit exactly. More money, more problems, gotta move carefully. Cause faggots hate when you getting money like athletes. Youngins ice grilling me, oh, you not feeling me? Fine, it costs you nothing, pay me no mind. Look, I'm on my grind, cousin, ain't got time for frontin'. Sensitive thugs, y'all all need hugs. Damn little mans, I'm just trying to do me. If the record's 2 mil, I'm just trying to move 3. Get a couple chicks, get them to try to do E. Hopefully they're Menage before I reach my garage. I don't want much, fuck, I drove every car. Some nice cooked food, some nice clean drawers. Bird ass niggas, I don't mean to ruffle y'all. I know you waiting in the wing, but I'm doing my thing. Where's the love? I said, where's the love? Ain't no love in the heart of time. Yeah. And then the Fugees gon' break up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got something to say. What's all the fucking fussing for? Because I'm grubbing more, and I pack heat like I'm the oven door. Niggas pray and pray on my downfall, but every time I hit the ground, I bounce up like round ball. Now I don't wanna have to kill sound ball. Don't wanna have to cock back the 4-pound ball. Look, scrap, I got nephews to look after. I'm not looking at you dudes, I'm looking past you. I thought I told you characters, I'm not a rapper. Can I live? I told you 96 that I came to take this shit, and I did. Handle my biz, I scramble like Randall with his. Cut in hand, but the only thing running is numbers, fam. Jigga held you down 6 summers, damn, where's the love? Niggas, where's the love?
Take him to church. Take him to church. Where's the love, y'all? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. My name is Backwood Breezy, and to my left is my beautiful co-host, Miss Trashy Vazzy.
Hey, you guys.
And
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, and we are hot of the city, live and direct. Missing my third counterpart, Ed, a.k.a. Mr. Nobody, a.k.a. knows every damn body.
Yes.
Shout out Sam, he doing this thing, being a real good father. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of fathers, you know, I know this weekend is Father's Day weekend. Let me just give a special shout out to all the real fathers doing their thing, taking care of their kids, handling their business. The real mother fathers taking care of their business, handling their business, taking care of their kids, man. Salute y'all. We need more fathers, role models, uncles, big brothers. All of that falls into the category. So with that being said, man, we're going to touch on a few issues today. Vash, what you say?
Oh, well, we have to give we have to say rest in peace to Jim Graham.
Oh, man, rest in peace to Jim Graham.
Council member, Washington, D.C. council member died today at 81 years old. He did a lot for the city. Anyone who knows about D.C. council members, you all know Jim Graham, the little short white guy with the bow tie, who was fighting for whatever they needed him for. But rest in peace.
He was for the people.
He was for the people.
Rest in peace, Jim Graham.
Yep. And then I have to say, Happy Father's Day,
right,
to people like my boy Breezy. And I have to really say Happy Father's Day because I see you guys interact with your kids all the time.
For sure.
I have to give a special shout out to my brother Tom, my brother Joe, my baby daddy Anquan. Thank you. My brother Daniel, Mitch Mathis. He's not a father, but he's been an excellent role model to my kids. So even the guys that's not dads, you still deserve some type of recognition if you stepped up to be a father.
Right.
So I salute you guys. And then I have to say Happy Father's Day to one of my old boos or whatever. I want to definitely say Happy Father's Day to you for helping me with my kids through over the years. I'm not going to say your name. You're tatted all over me and you get on my nerves. But thank you, my nigga.
Shout outs to you. You made the tattoo list, bro.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Whoever you are, you shall ever remain nameless, but you doing that damn thing.
But I just want to say Happy Father's Day to everyone. And the topic today is going to be about you. I'm gonna be real straight up and real vulgar, real quick about you bitches.
Ooh.
You know that's out here snatching your kids away from their dads for some bullshit.
Man.
And I can be a bitch sometimes, you know, I have to admit it. But at the same time, I would definitely say that's something I don't ever want to do under the circumstance. But for the ones that's like really not letting their kids, you know, interact with their dads, so being bitter, like get your shit together, bitch.
Come on, bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm
No,
calling
seriously.
you bitches, because you have to be called bitches, because that's some bitch shit. You know, these kids suffer every day. I have preteen children, and the last thing that I want is for them not to be around their dad. And I beef with y'all. Know me. I go on the nigga quick.
Quick,
you know,
fast,
quick.
in a hurry.
Yeah, but that's my relationship. That should not affect our relationship. As far as the children, I'm a very good co-parent, even though I know I can be nasty and mean and fucked up at times, but that's my own bitter shit, you know, period.
But still, see, my thing is this with that shit, right? These bitches, right? See, I'm back with Breezy, about to get real vulgar. Look, I'm not calling y'all bitches, but I'm just, y'all know what's up with me. Look, these bitches, right? What they'll do is they'll fall in love. Everything is kosher. The baby come. It seems like when the baby comes, it destroys the relationship. Okay, fine. You guys don't see eye to eye on that. Cool. But that child is still here. Now, you bitches will go and be spiteful and full of fucking evil thoughts, and you're mad because you ever feel like betrayed or whatever the case may be in a relationship. So you subject that child into not having a relationship with his father. Number one, if that child is a boy, you all the way in the red and the wrong off bucks. But if that child is a boy child needs his father no matter what. Girls need their fathers as well, but boy childs, they need their fathers. So you bitches that's salty because your baby daddy fucking with another bitch, or your baby daddy ain't shit, or he ain't getting no money. Money's not always the answer, y'all. Sometimes that child needs that time. They need that time with their father. So if their father not getting no money and they not helping you, I get it. There's proper steps to go to with that. But that still shouldn't subject that child to not being around his father. You bitches need to cut that shit out. No, for real.
Okay, so look, we're going to go to a quick break. But when we come back from the break, I want to give my kind of side of the story.
Oh, no, it's
you know,
two sides to the coin.
Why women, you know, feel, and this is all personal. This is all like real life shit that I'm about to tell y'all about.
Right.
So sometimes, you know, we can turn into bitches by having bitch issues from the bitch ass shit that niggas do.
Right.
So I'll be right back in a second, and we're gonna talk about that.
We be right back. Oh, nah, you niggas ain't off the hook.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas some bitch ass niggas too.
Right.
We coming back with that. Don't even trip.
Hey.
Yo, 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 we back in action, man. Boy, back what breezy. Got Trashy Bashy.
Hey.
And to my right, we got Sunny with the money, y'all. Joining
Hey,
us.
Sunny.
Hello. Thank y'all so much for letting me come on in, chill out with y'all a little bit.
Nah, for sure. Now, I needed both of the inputs because I got two strong ladies, two strong women. Now, they both have children, and their circumstances, I'm not putting y'all business, but their circumstances, they are the mother and the father, correct, Sonny?
Nope.
No?
No, I'm a co-parent.
You're a co-parent.
I am a
Okay.
co-parent.
As of now, I'm a co-parent.
As of now, you're
Yes.
a co-parent. But you guys have had situations where
Yes.
you had to play both roles. Am I
Yes,
correct?
10 years.
10 years. You never had to?
Nope.
Never had to?
Nope.
Oh, you're blessed.
Okay.
You're
I
blessed.
have.
Shout outs to you. You're
But
blessed.
let's explain that.
Talk to him.
Because I'm a co-parent because I was in a relationship with a woman for over 8-9 years.
Talk to him.
So it would have been wrong for me to be in a relationship with her and not her children.
Absolutely.
So even though her and I are not together, I'm still their co-parent because at the end of the day, I made a commitment to them. Even though I made one to her, she
Yes.
an adult. She can understand. She can go through and be her
Been
thing.
there, yes.
But the fact that I was here when you got your period, or you learn how to turn the light bulb, or I taught you how to tie your shoe, I feel like it's my duty, at least until you're 18, to make sure you good. So I do call myself the co-parent, even though they have dads. And I have no problems with their dad doing what they have to do. But I'm the co-parent because at the end of the day, I was with their mom.
Well, goddamn, give it up for Sonny, y'all.
Yay,
Let's give it up for
Sonny.
Sonny, y'all.
But it's a lot of us like that.
I'm like that too.
It is. It's a
No,
lot of us
you
like
niggas need to take a page out with Sonny book.
Yeah.
Y'all not fucking with the bitch no more. It's okay. It is okay. Still go see your motherfucking child
Right.
or your children. They
Right.
need you.
Yes.
They need you, man.
Yes.
Y'all niggas gotta get that shit together, man. And I'm talking from a personal experience. I got two little ones. You know what I'm saying? I keep my shit personal, but this is a special weekend, so I'm gonna give y'all a little glimpse of my life. I got two little ones. You dig what I'm saying? I had a situation with my first baby mother, but we cool now. We good. You know what I'm saying? But I went through that. I went through the struggle, fellas. I went through it. She was bitter, salty. I went through times I ain't see my little man, but when I guess she started going to church or whatever the fuck she started doing, but she realized that the bond that me and this guy had since birth is unbreakable because I played my part since the day he was even conceived. I played my part. So with that being said, fellas, no matter what you going through, I've been through it all. The streets, everything. Locked up, whatever you want to call it. You got to take care of them kids. If you ain't got them, I've been fucked up. I've been fucked up. I always wonder where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But I made sure I put that time in, man. That time means more than money. It's worth more than anything. And you niggas ain't getting off the hook too, because it's not just these bitches. Y'all actually fucking up the situation. Like, y'all not, you don't call it. How you have a seed and you don't even call the seed happy birthday on the seed birthday? Your kid birthday you don't call because you mad at the kid mother.
Right. I mean, well, I'll say this. Okay, so this is my side. I have been a single parent for 10 years straight.
Right.
I had my son when my son was 1 year old. I was pregnant with my daughter, and my kid's father, he went to jail for 10 years straight out. So I didn't really experience the baby daddy shit, or the drama. I mean, it was plenty of it in the first year before he went. So it was really hard because we were in a relationship. He cheated. The nigga ain't
Typical
had
nigga shit.
one baby.
Oh shit.
Oh,
fuck.
2 babies. Okay? So my kids have siblings. It's Nas, then it's Naira. Then they have 2 siblings. That's my daughter's age. So it's 12, 11, 11, 11.
And how did you feel about that when that shit first kicked off?
I
Keep
died.
it real. Keep it real.
I died. That was like one of the darkest times in my life. So I can understand about being bitter, because I was bitter as shit. I didn't do a day with him in prison. I didn't write, I didn't call, I didn't entertain. I was like, nigga, bye. deuces because you hurt me so bad. But my kid, I grew up, being a single parent, but of course my family and my boyfriend at the time really did take care of my kids. So they didn't go, unnoticed or unannounced. And then I became in a situation where I was in a relationship for a very long time, and I played the role model to my boyfriend's children.
Right.
And my daughter, she graduated high school, Phelps High School, the other day.
Shout out to Phelps.
It's just that even when I look at me being a co-parent with a guy and he's not my kid's father, it was I felt really appreciated when I got my text and thanks Vash for so much for being there, because I didn't have to, and you don't, sometimes kids, when they show you gratitude, that's when you feel like I have done my job, for someone else. But I can say being a single parent for 10 years, it was worth it. My kids are still fine. They didn't come out no fucked up way because the father wasn't there, because I come from a good background. And then when my baby daddy hit the bricks, it went down. Like, he's the shit.
So tell me, when he first got locked up,
okay,
when you say you felt bitter, what actions did that bitterness lead you? Like, did you fall in the typical baby mama category? All right, nigga, fuck you. You ain't never gonna see these kids.
No,
nigga,
because he was in jail. He was in jail before I even had my daughter. So it was like, first of all, me and him was together for 6 years before I even had kids. So I knew this guy. Okay. It wasn't like a random dude that I was messing with for a few years. It was 6 years in. He was my teenage love. I knew the type of person that he was, so I wasn't surprised with anything that came with it because I rode with him, okay, before that. But my feelings was hurt due to the fact with everything else. But I did not go through really the baby daddy, baby mother bullshit because I really didn't care. Like, our first year was with them other bitches, I was mad. So every time I seen him or whatever came about, I'm going smack at him, pregnant, not pregnant, whatever. I went smack. I had caught a few charges and everything because I was in my feelings. But as of today, I still don't like them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it because this is something that has been covered up 10 years plus. You know what I'm saying? How I felt about these girls. So it's like, I'm not bitter with him because I look at my kids and I'm like, they damn near grown. They can make their own decisions. And whatever we go through, he has a line of communication with his children regardless.
Right.
I can be a bitch, yeah, but he still makes sure he takes care of them. So I have no ill manner, even though I be bitching sometimes. I have no ill manners towards him. But as far as the females, I just looked at them, to myself and to them and said, well, at least I knew him.
Right. So check this out though,
6
right?
years. Y'all bitches met him and had babies and he went to jail for 10 years. So you didn't even know your baby daddy. I know him though.
You petty. You
It's
petty
fun.
as shit.
No.
Nah, but see,
You
this
gotta
is
do like this.
a key point, right? Vash said she said she can be a bitch. Now, I love Vash to death. I've known her for years. We've shared the same employment place. I've known her. She's a good spirited girl. But she ain't lying when she says she can be a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So that just is a point to you niggas that got kids. If you think your girl is a bitch, man, you ain't seen shit. The key is you just gotta push the issue like her baby daddy's doing. Like, he probably just like, oh, shawty, all right, well, you finished? You done?
Yeah,
all right,
right. And that's
where the
what he
kids
does.
at? Where they at?
Right.
Oh, all right, well, bring them. Well, I'm coming through, get them. Or, all right, I'm about to drop the bread, or whatever the case may be. And then another thing is, too, let me touch on this before we go to a quick break. You niggas going through child support issues, I get it. I've been down the road before. I get it. I patched it up, made it happen. You fucked up, you ain't got no money. I get it. I get it. I understand the struggle. Just know, if you feel that you paying child support to a busted bitch, baby mother's no good, whatever the case may be, don't feel salty, because at the end of the day, you're doing your part. Especially if it's on black and white paper, that child can't never say nothing to to that child about you, because you're doing your part. Whether she spend the money on her or whatever the case may be, whoever you believe in the Most High, under they eyes, you doing your part. You understand what I'm saying? That's some real shit. So just pay however way you gotta pay it. If you under them circumstances, pay it, man. Pay whatever you can, because it's going to the child. And if the mother ain't using it, your conscience is clear.
No. I'm gonna say this though, in the defense of the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You paying child support or whatever, y'all bitches using it for other things. I feel like that is just so wrong. Like, if these are your children and this is what you're doing, then if you're paying child support, this money is for you to support your child. Whether it's going to a bill, a car note, food in the refrigerator, or directly on his back, haircuts or whatever. I know what it is to have to provide everything in life. But I feel like the guy, if you feel like your money is not being supportive of the children, I think that you should fight. I should not see you in the club partying down with the goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Your
That's a
daughter
given.
or
That's a
whatever
given, though.
should be slayed. Like, me personally, I can't never say that I don't believe in child support. I have been a single parent for 10 years. My kids is 11 and 12 now, so it's like my kid's father, he couldn't take care of them because he was incarcerated for 10 straight up years is my kid's life.
Right.
So I could never look for him. And even today, I just be like, if we beefing or, we done had a disagreement, I talk shit. But trust me, if I call him right now and be like, look, I need racks on racks on racks.
He did.
Oh, where you at?
He did.
What's up?
Because he understands.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I can be or whatever, but it's like these women, y'all, I would rather, if a guy's taking care of your kid, and even if he's not giving you cash money, but if he's picking your child up, taking your child out, being in school, supportive in time, I feel like, not saying that's more than enough, because I'm never going to say that. I think it should be equal, but at the end of the day, this is what we're dealing with. Take not really what you can get, but if that's what they had to offer at the time, don't be an ass or make it seem like, oh, he a bum ass nigga because he ain't doing this. And for you fathers that's out here, Gucci down, clubbed out with your broke ass or whatever.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And you
Popping
don't want to
bottles.
Yeah, you popping bottles and you fucking the club up, but you ain't seen your son. You ain't seen your daughter. Or you niggas that's in the neighborhood chilling and your child walking past you. Don't I see it. So don't do that.
When y'all come back from a break, I got a third way we gonna look at it. And maybe nobody's never looked at it, but Sonny, we gonna see if we got something.
Let's go to a quick break.
We're gonna take a quick break. Sonny with the money, about to kick the knowledge. Heart of the city, live and direct. We be right back, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Yo, we back. We live in the rack. I got Trashy Vashy with me to the left, and I got Sonny with the money to the right. And we just touching on a couple issues today. Well, the main issue is on these fathers, with Father's Day coming up. Shout out to all the real fathers. And it's a real big issue in our black community, man. Because they downplay us and they look bad on us, and the first thing they say about the black male is, oh, he don't take care of his children. If he got kids, we don't take care of our children. We deadbeat dads, and that's a lie. For lack of proper words, yeah, that's a lie. That's just a theory, a mindset that's been going on since the beginning of time, and I feel like we got to put a stop to it.
All right, let me.
So tell me, Sonny, you being the strong co-parent. And from your storyline, tell these fathers how they can better their relationship with their kids without going to war or being in quarrels with the mother.
Okay, my thing is, it has to be about both. It has to be about the mother and the father. And I say that to say, I'm thinking I come in situation as a co-parent from the child aspect. So I already know I have a connection with your mom. That's an easy thing. Right. So I have to find out my connection with you as a child. Right. So it may be your dad may not be around. So you may be a little bit more clingier to me because your dad's not around. Then the kid that's still clingy, but nah, I got loyalty to my dad. I ain't really feeling it, because it is kids like that. And that's understandable. But from a child standpoint, and like, I think sometimes moms and dads don't understand what you're doing to your children. When you're calling him mom a deadbeat, that's what the kid hears. When when you're saying she a hoe, she a bitch, that's what the kid hears. Sometimes we can say actions speak louder than words, but that's not true for kids. Kids hear you more than they. Hey, yeah, I know you feed me, but at the end of the day, if I'm 5 or 6 years old, I hear you. I'm going to remember that. So I think sometimes the original parents of these kids, you have to be mindful. If you're not going to deal with this man or woman, there's going to be a grown-up that's going to come in your life and have to deal with your children as they are. And that's like a hard task. That's a task that I got to conquer the mom or the dad as the person, and I have to conquer your children. And if you already bashing them in, telling them this and telling them that, that's hard for me, because I might be an overall cool person. But if they used to you no, and I can't do nothing with that.
So it's teamwork.
It's the only way it's gonna work. If I can't call my baby mother, baby father, and say, man, let's smoke something, talk about these kids, it's an issue. The same way my kid's mother right now has a man. He is more. I'm gonna check my kids. Matter of fact, when I see him about something that I don't like, we a team here, because they here. And then it's going to be grandkids that come.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, I'm coming from where I'm coming from, because, I've done 10 years as a single parent. So now that my baby father's around, it's like, I had to really come to my senses and say, I have to include this guy, because for 10 years of my kid's life, that's their entire life. The only fucking say so is what I said.
Okay.
And I can get the opinion of whoever else, my mom, my brothers, my sister, my boyfriends, but me, I was the overall person. I didn't have to look to another parent ever until now. So it's harder for me to even try to include him in all of my actions and the way I think and the way I bring up my kids, because my kids are the exact replica of who I am, because he wasn't there.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's kind of like.
Let me ask you something. With you knowing that it's difficult, with you knowing that it's a task, with you knowing that it's hard for you to give up that type of control, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is it easy for you and him to sit and talk, where you just having, like, I used to call them POD meetings, parent on duty meetings?
No. It's not hard for us to talk. And at one point we talked all the time. Like we just had a falling out not too long ago. So actually just yesterday was the first time that we really spoke in a long time.
Okay.
You know, in months. But my children, he's of course stayed in their life. But so it's like I am me at 32. He went to jail at 20. I was 20. So it's like I'm re-knowing him again because I don't know who this guy is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's definitely not the person that I knew when he went to jail because for one, he was 23. He's
Right.
35 now. You know what I'm saying? And then he is this person that is well respected, well known. So it's not only am I dealing with me not even having to pay him any mind, I'm coming out. Now I got to deal with him knowing everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The bitches on his line, which I'm not tripping, but it's just like, y'all bitches stop playing.
Right.
You know, and then it's like, okay, my kids are big. So it's like we don't have babies. So our kids is like our brothers and sisters. You know, they telling us, Ma, go ahead, Ma.
Yeah.
Dad, go ahead, Dad.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because they can speak for themselves as well. So it's kind of like we do sit and have conversations. We eat dinner. We really we do have a good relationship. Anything that I need.
We got you.
Anything. I don't care what it is. I know I can have it or whatever. But I'm a bitch sometimes.
I think
You know.
I think more so like I give it the analogy. How many of you guys watch basketball?
Love it.
I do.
Love it. Okay, I love it too. All right. Recently, Kevin Durant he won the championship. Shout out to KD.
KD.
See Pleasant, stand up.
Leave
All right,
the
check
nigga
this out.
Get the ring, KD.
So he got a lot of scrutiny on joining the Warriors because the Warriors, brief history, Warriors put him out from the championship. I mean, from getting the championship. It was already up 3-1. Fast forward. He joins the team that knocks him out, punches him in the mouth. Now, I relate this issue to what we've been talking about because, like I say, he caught a lot of scrutiny, a lot of backlash for joining the team that beat him up just 6 months before. But to me, KD seen the bigger issue. He seen the goal he was trying to reach. He seen the main thing was to win. To win the championship. That's the main goal.
Yes.
So whether he had to go and play with some players he necessarily really didn't like because they talk shit, they beat you, they stopped you from winning the championship, you were this close from your goal, your main goal, they stopped you. He swallowed his pride and his ego, and he said, you know what? I'm going to join these group of guys that I don't like. I was just talking shit to. They talking shit to me. We probably was going to punch each other on the court, and I'm going to go because I got to achieve the same goal. And the analogy is whether you're a bitter baby father or you're a bitter baby mother, you need to swallow your pride and your ego to achieve the same goal, which is the child's success in life. So whether you got to play ball with this baby mama or baby daddy that you necessarily don't like, that just cuss you out, that calls you all type of bitch ass niggas and bitches and hoes and thoughts and pussy niggas, you got to join the team with this person because the biggest goal is the success. The championship is the success of that child or those children you share.
Making the dream work.
It's making the team work, making the dream work.
It's teamwork, you guys.
It's simple, y'all. It's simple.
No, it's not though.
I'm
it's
just
not
saying.
simple.
It's simple. No, it's simple.
It's not.
You gotta swallow your ego. You gotta swallow your pride.
No.
Whether you don't want to win.
No.
KD wanted to win.
No, let me
You don't
tell
want to
you
win
something.
at that child's
I'm
life.
not saying that.
You understand what
That
I'm
you
saying?
don't
I
wanna
think
win.
it's different circumstances.
Yeah,
I
I
think
feel like-
everybody's situation is different, and I think just knowing Vash whole story, not whole story, but just knowing bits and pieces. 10 years is a long time.
A
Happens
long
in a
time.
That's a long time. I ain't really been able to sit this close to you. So maybe for
KD
her,
been getting beat damn near 10 years. He's
Right.
been getting beat 10 years. And I know it's basketball.
but
we
you
talking
know
about
what?
basketball, we talking about
No,
real
but
life.
the
you can
analogy
coincide
is
with
it took KD some time too.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but at the end of the day,
The goal is the ring.
goal is the ring, man, and to get the kids success. So you gotta do what you gotta do
Let me
for
tell
that
you
ring,
something.
man.
Let me tell you something.
That's all I'm
Let
saying.
me tell you something.
Eddie B.
You know,
I
you
got
know,
you.
Vash about to start.
Yeah, because like you gotta. In my situation, it's like for 10 years my life was on hold as far as a parent and being a co-parent on hold. So he left with hella issues, okay? And you came back with being a whole different person.
Okay.
So it's like I had to look at this dude like, who the fuck is he? You know what I'm saying? And why would he even think that I couldn't do it without him? It was like I felt like I had to prove myself to him a little bit. Like, nigga, I ain't need you. But then as I look at my kids, it's like, but I do need you in a sense.
Yes, you do.
So let's not fight. But at the end of the day, you got to understand where I'm coming from. Like, you have to understand that I am mad as shit too. You understand what I'm saying? Because I had to sit out here, and when I didn't feel like it, I had no other choice but to, because you were gone.
Let me ask you something. If he came to you and apologized, would that make you feel a little better?
Fuck no.
It wouldn't.
Because the words don't count.
So what would he have to
What
do?
would he
He
use?
So
he
you
don't
guys
have to
could
do
win the
anything.
ring.
Just take care of my kids.
Okay.
You know,
But he
I don't
needs
need
your
an
help.
apology
But
from-
he needs your help
I'ma
though.
always take care of them.
No,
No,
teamwork
no,
make the
together-
dream
No,
work.
listen, I was in a relationship Christmas.
No, I get it.
No, wait a minute. This is how much we work together.
Right.
Okay.
I had a boyfriend Christmas.
Okay.
My boyfriend stayed home because I let my baby father spend the night
All right.
so he can wake up for the first time ever in his life with our children. You understand what I'm saying? And I had to let my dude know, listen, this is something that I'm going to let him experience.
Oh well, your dude. Shout outs to him.
Oh no.
That's yeah.
Lord.
I mean, whatever y'all got
Hey.
personally, but for
Hold
him,
on, wait a minute. No, it was hell.
I mean, of
You
course.
know, it was giving bitch really.
Look what you asking.
Right, but at the end of the day, I felt like it was nothing between us. Like, I love my kid's father, of course I do, but I'm not in love with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I do love him. We have two of the most amazing things that I've ever had in my life comes from him. But as far as being in love with him, no, I don't care how many bitches he got. I don't care what he doing. That's not my tea. My tea is what you gonna do for these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we good co-parents, and I can call him and be like, boom, 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 boom. But I had to also sit back and understand too that he's learning us. All of this shit is new.
Exactly.
And not only does he have to deal with me, he got two other females that he has to deal with. You understand? Where he was absent out of their kids' lives as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's not one other girl, it's two other girls. So you got three females, and I know I'm her. You know
what?
So I'm serious. I'm her.
You know
So
what?
it's kind of like different. I know that I'm going to cut mine first. You know what I'm saying? Or I know when he thinks of me and mine first. I know that he does, and takes care of his other kids. But me and him had a relationship that was on hold. So when he got locked up, when he came home, he's thinking, I know her. No, we don't know each other. And now we don't know each other. And we have kids that don't know you. They're used to somebody that been in their life for the past 7.5, 8 years, that they have to get used to being like, do I act cool around him? Or do I not call my dad? Or do I look at this guy like, he's not my father anymore, or nigga, you can't say nothing to me because you're not my dad.
See, and that's the thing.
We went through a lot of, and that
Off
put
the
a strain
kids.
on me and my boyfriend's relationship. First of all, he was already intimidated because I got a hell of a baby daddy.
We should
You know
have
what
had this
I'm saying?
session I should have had you on the couch, and I should have sat on the chair and had a
I
notepad.
mean, this is part
Yeah.
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
This
this
shit
is
get
yeah.
deeper than
yeah,
Q
man.
Shoes,
It's serious.
This
It's
is-
serious
this-
right now.
Yeah,
This
you
shit
know,
is real life,
I mean,
man.
but it's honest. It's all like real talk.
Right.
Like, it put a strain on my relationship because, mind you, I'm with the guy for 8 years that's never had to even worry about me and a baby father.
Right.
Now he like, this nigga home and he like that? Oh, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And it's not that you hear it, you see.
Right.
Like this nigga, I have no problem. Like, it's not that I don't need you to be there anymore, but I got a dude that I can call, or my baby father calling me. I gotta answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of was like, oh. But he ain't have to worry though.
That's a real moment.
Yeah, it's sad. It can be sadly.
Hey, check this out, y'all. We gonna take a quick break. We gonna be back. Look, I got some information for you fathers that's going through this whole shit with these bitches, and I got some information for you bitches that's going through this whole shit with these bitch ass niggas. Okay, because it's even on both sides of the field.
Yes.
But we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back with you. Coming up soon after that, it's Best of the Best. Y'all stay tuned.
Produced by Cooley.com.
Bring us back.
Yo,
Breezy.
we back. Heart of the City, we live and direct. Happy Father's Day.
Yes,
Yes, indeed.
Happy Father's Day.
Co-parents day.
Yes.
Yes, co-parents. Happy
I
Father's
like
Mother's Day.
that terminology.
And-
Happy co-parent.
And you know
Yes.
what?
But that's not fair.
No.
We cannot change the Father's Day into co-parent day.
No,
We
but-
gotta have
I
Happy
didn't
Father's
change
Day.
it. Hold on, I didn't change it. My
Okay.
thing is, I would never celebrate Mother's Day because of who I am and the reason why I come into a relationship. And then second of all, it just makes sense. You know, I'm not going to create a whole nother day out the month. I just co-parent. And I remember moving out Fairfax and, you know, you like, we were soccer mom types, like rode on the kids' van. And when they was like, well, who is that? And he'll say, my son will say, that's Dan, because that's what they call me. And I was like, well, I only allow them. I say, well, we can't say that. We got to say something else. Hey, co-parent, who is that? Co-parent. So when you used to fill out the little emergency contact form and they say your relationship, I would just put co-parent.
I'm going
And
to
that
ask the
makes
question.
sense. And I'll try.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the question. Okay, so being as though you know, being in a lesbian relationship, and you're the, you know,
The dominant.
one. Tupac in the building, skew me anyway. But being as though that you're the dominant one, when you introduce yourself to children, do you introduce yourself as I want to, you know, introduce yourself inside of that relationship, not into them, because when you meet them, you're already kind of inside of a relationship because of the type of relationship it is.
Exactly.
So when you enter into the relationship, do you enter as, Sonny, I want to be your mom?
Nope. I don't
Or
answer none of that.
You just.
I'm Dan.
Sonny.
I'm just Dan.
I'm just Dan.
That's
Okay.
it. Like, I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. But I know if I go to Macy's and you get lost, I ain't going to hear Dad. That ain't going to work for me because everybody calling Mom and Dad. But I know I'm going to hear you say Dan. I'm going to hear
Right.
that in.
Right.
So I can't be your mom and I can't be your daddy.
Right.
So I can be Dan.
I can be your dad.
I can
Yeah, I can be your dad.
And I'm your co-parent. And if I got to show up and show out how I have to do, that's what I'll do.
and
And
that's
you know,
that.
I really appreciate that because today I was on Facebook and Instagram, and it was like I have a lot of lesbian friends,
Okay.
and it's the dominant ones. And I was just like so happy because I'm like, yo, a lot of these guys like really don't want to be fathers because they feel like, oh, my baby mother gay, and then she the guy type, so they that fucks with them. And I just was looking at one of my friends on Facebook, and I was like, young, like her kids really got to be blessed, because I don't know if they know or if they really see, but their mom was in a relationship for years because she has a few kids with the guy, and I don't know if he's there or not, but I see what she does.
Right.
And they are really blessed.
Right.
And I'm like, even though she's not a mom like me, girly,
Right.
That shit don't matter.
yeah, she's still a mom,
At the end of
and I appreciate that. Like, I believe kids deserve parents. I don't care if they good parents. I don't care where they come from. If they gonna take care of you, love you, respect you, nurture you, and help you grow into the person that you should be, I am all for it. 2 women, 2 men, it's just your job to instill and to teach your children, the background or why you are who you are.
And
or,
I think sometimes people get it confused that just because kids are born or are raised in a homosexual household that they're going to be homosexual. No, it's really not like that. We really try to go about things the way that you go about it. If you don't talk, if you're not talking about it, we're not talking about it until you're ready to talk about it. I think sometimes people just get misconceptions about how we get down, but the same way you struggle with your baby father, trust me, it's a lesbian woman that's struggling with her baby mother the same way. It's always, we got the same scenario.
Hey, Sonny, you got this. That shit don't mean nothing because at the end of the day, a child could be under two straight parents, woman and man, and still turn out gay.
Yeah,
so all that
very
shit
true.
don't even
Right,
matter.
that's
so
what I'm saying.
That shit don't matter. But
Thanks, y'all.
just to wrap it up, y'all. The kids is the most important. So you fellas that's going through issues, if say for example, if you're under child support and you're paying child support and you don't get to see the child, the same way she went to the court to take you for child support, that's the same way you can go to them courts and apply for visitation rights. It's not going to take nothing but 30 minutes or an hour out of your time to do so. The same way they grant her that money, that's the same way they're gonna grant you them rights, and same way she gotta go to them courts. So guys, I know especially in the black community, we don't really like the police, we don't like the court systems. I get it, but when it comes to them children, you gotta throw on your slacks and your hard bottoms and your button up, and you gotta go to that court and you gotta plead your case, because at the end of the day, it's sad. It's not sad to say, but because of birth, women gets the rights. I get it. We understand it. They gave birth, but you guys have to fight for your rights if it's being denied by your baby mama. And to the baby mamas who have taken their baby fathers to court and their baby fathers don't want to see their kids, and if you're real adamant about that child seeing their father, you can apply for visitation rights for his ass too, and therefore it will summon his ass to come to that court, and he will have to come pick them damn kids up, or else it's a violation. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I've got over it. We've settled that. We no more court issues. We work it out between ourselves. So I'm telling you guys from experience. All right. I just want to see my black community brothers and sisters grow and be better parents to our children, especially you fathers. It's Father's Day. You got to take care of them kids. All right,
Yes.
y'all. I love y'all. Happy Father's Day to the
shout
real
out.
ones. Shout outs to all the real fathers.
Yes.
Shout outs to y'all. I love y'all, man. Keep your head up.
Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my baby daddy. Shout out to all the niggas out here that's taking care of their kids. Shout out to everybody that's a mom, a dad who's in their child's life playing both roles, half a role, whatever. Shout out, happy Father's Day. Tupac in the building. Tupac movie, you guys. Shout out Tupac.
Shout outs. Oh yeah, the Tupac
Tomorrow.
movie come
Yeah,
tomorrow,
it's coming
man.
out tomorrow.
June 16th, his birthday. Happy birthday,
Yes,
rest in
happy
peace.
birthday,
Tupac,
rest in peace.
the greatest. Hey, look, man, my name is Back with Breezy. We had Sunny with the money, and I got Lovely Trashy Vash. We out of the city, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We out this motherfucker. Hey, best of the best is up. Yeah.
Young fuckers spitting at me, young rappers getting at me. My nigga Big predicted this shit exactly. More money.